Alright, so this is a game that I picked up at, I believe, Barnes & Noble. It's a pocket escape room called Deckscape. The Mystery of El Dorado. So we'll see if this works. I never played a Deckscape one. I have Exit the game and have some other escape room ones, but I mean, it's a deck of cards. It's gotta be good, right? Caution. Do not look through this deck nor shuffle the cards. Each card shows a number 1 through 60 in the upper left corner. If the card order has been altered, ask a non-playing person to reorder the cards from 1 to 60. That's going to be a challenge. Remove the deck from the game box, then flip this card. Alright. Open this leaflet only when instructed to. It's top secret, stop. Alright, I've not been instructed to, so I'll put that there. I guess I gotta open the package, right? I feel like I'm gonna mess up. It's like, no, we didn't tell you to take the plastic off. Okay. These are big cards. Oh no, I've been instructed. Remove the deck from the game box, then flip this card. Deckscape. Proceed to the next card. Let's see. This deck contains a story with mini puzzles solved in as little time as possible. This is 1 to 6 players in about 60 minutes. Yeah, we'll see about that. This is a cooperative game. You win or lose all together as a team. Before playing, put the following things on the table. Paper, pencil, and a clock to check the time. We recommend you choose a quiet place to play. Well, I don't know about that. Once you get everything to play, continue reading this out loud. I had pencil. Oh, there we go. We got something. Paper. We got evidence folders to write on. Works for me. Flip this card. This game is inspired by real escape rooms. They're a form of entertainment where people are trapped inside a room or cornered in an apparently hopeless situation and try to escape within the time limit. In order to escape, players have to solve puzzles, make smart use of the items they find, and understand the plot of the story. No foreknowledge is required. Anyone can do this. Hope is the last to die, but after many years of extensive research in the Amazon forest, you have concluded that Legend of El Dorado, the mythical city built entirely of solid gold and precious jewels, is in fact just a myth. Tired and sad, you are flying over the forest aboard a small airplane heading to the nearest airport. You still cannot believe it. After years of research, you are going back home empty-handed. Suddenly, a tremendous noise interrupts your thoughts. A moment later, a giant stone boulder crashes into the airplane, penetrating the hull. What? You do not know. There it is. You do not know if the weirdest thing is how a stone of this size has managed to crash against a flying aircraft, or the fact that the stone is actually shaped like a huge crocodile head. Dean, 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 cries the alarm, while the pilot screams, "Parachute, now!" The plane is losing altitude very fast. You rush to put on your parachute and just in time manage to grab 2 useful objects. Then you jump out above the forest with your heart in your throat. Take the next 4 cards without looking at the backs. Choose only 2 of the 4 items to bring with you and return the other to the box without turning them over. Display the next 4 cards as shown. All right. So what are we going to bring with us? So we have a indispensable manual. If you choose this item, flip this card to look at the survival manual. Keep it. It may be helpful. A pair of new binoculars. If you choose this item, flip this card. Look at the binoculars. Keep them. May be helpful. A sharp machete. If you choose this item, flip this card to look at the machete. It could be useful. And some food. If you choose this item, keep this card. Canned food, huh? Who is Dean? Dean! 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 All right. What are we taking? What do you think?
It says indispensable.
Exactly. The manual, I think, is a given. It's like, yeah, exactly. Indispensable. New binoculars, I don't know if I trust them. Food, I feel like we're going to be able to find some food with our trusty manual.
Yeah.
So maybe a machete?
Machete
Are we going to be able to get high enough in a rainforest?
Yeah, I don't know what we're looking at with the binoculars.
Yeah.
I don't know,
feel like
but I don't
these
know why it says new.
A new, yeah.
It's
like,
kind of weird. But this is sharp machete, which means
it's sharp.
It's good to work.
There's no question. All right. You like it?
I like that, yeah.
All right. So we're leaving the food behind. We're leaving the new binoculars behind, even though we just bought them. Oh my gosh.
It didn't help us see that stone coming.
If you chose this item, flip this card to look at the survival manual. Keep it. It may be helpful. All right. So this says, to find their way through the forest and overcome adversities, for centuries the natives have built improvised arrow along the path that leads to the most important places, placed white bowls with dried tobacco in order to illuminate dark places, planted healing herbs with red flowers and plants that produce delicious blue berries everywhere. Many different tribes live in the Amazon forest, but it is rare to meet someone in so vast a territory. These so-called blue feathers are known to be very friendly. There are no reports of interactions with other tribes. According to legend, El Dorado's treasure chamber door features this symbol, which means white crocodile. That seems like a lot of useful information. Almost like it was indispensable. All right. Ooh, that's it. We just have it. Cool. Okay. Emergency landing. You open the parachute, but it's too late. You are going to land violently against the ground. Fortunately, a strong wind pushes you against some tall trees, whose canopies soften your fall. Now you are immobilized in a tangle of branches and leaves. A curious monkey approaches you and steals your mobile phones. All of them? I had like 4 on me. Too many emotions in such a short time. You faint. Flip this card to continue. In this game, there are 2 kinds of cards, puzzles and items. Puzzles show a picture and a question to be answered. You can freely discuss the solution. Once all of you agree, you can flip the card to check if you are correct. This means you only have 1 chance to solve each puzzle. If you answered wrong, it counts as an error. Items are cards required to solve some puzzles. When you find an item, keep it visible on the table. Don't discard it. It could be useful more than once. Be careful. If you try to solve a puzzle when you don't have the required item, you'll be penalized double. The next card is a puzzle. Are you ready to play? Carefully read the next card. Discuss to find a common answer. Flip the card to check the solution. Proceed to the next card. So we are currently trapped. You recover your senses shortly afterwards, but you're still stuck in the branches of the trees and parachute cords. You are only able to move your arms and hands freely. How do you quickly free yourself from the parachute? Well, I mean, there is the belt that has the lock and unlock thing, but we also have a machete. I'm going to guess that the little unlock thing being blocked by the leaf there in the center might be a thing. In a different life, yeah. The tech guys, they had all the headgear and electronics. How do you quickly free yourself from the parachutes? I'm going to guess the unlock button. Mm-hmm. Or the machete. I'm not really sure how this works yet, so we're just going to kind of roll with it again.
I'd say the unlock, yep.
Yeah, the unlock button. Or the machete. Okay, exactly that. You can free yourself in 2 ways, by pressing the button on the bottom that has the open padlock, or simply cutting the ropes with the machete if you have it. I think we got it. That puzzle wasn't very hard. However, even the best might fail sometimes. Each time you give an incomplete or wrong answer, you made an error. If you have played other games in the Deckscape series, beware. In this adventure, the errors are scored differently. If your answer is wrong, mark a Z on the score sheet. It's on the next card. Proceed to the next card. Here's the score sheet. Whenever you make an error, mark a Z on the score sheet. In such cases, carefully follow the instructions to proceed in the correct way. To remove Z's, make sure you eat, drink, and rest whenever you have a chance. Beware, you can never have more than 2 Z's. Whenever you should mark the third Z, you instead suffer an injury. In this case, mark an X on the back line of the score sheet. Unlike Z's, there are not many ways to delete X's once you have marked it. Keep this card to look at the score sheet. Keep it the whole game. It will be essential. Proceed to the next card. All right. Mark the time here now. Okay. We're at 10:04. Shall we wait for 10:05 to get the full minute? 10:04. Easy to remember. At the end of the game, mark the time here. The faster you complete the game, the better your score. Whenever you're told, mark a Z in an empty box. If both are occupied, mark an X instead. So this is our score sheet. We're going to put it right there. All right. Here we go. Welcome to the jungle. You come down from the trees and find yourselves in the middle of nowhere in an unknown part of the forest. You have neither a radio nor your mobile phones to call for rescue. It will not be easy to stay alive, but you can do it. You look around and find a point of reference, then you split into teams in order to explore the surroundings. Flip to continue exploring. Yes. Separate the next 2 dark green cards, the 4 brown cards, and the rest of the deck without turning them over. Sort them into 3 stacks. The cards on top of the stack shows locations where you can visit what's visible around you. Always follow the text of the card on top of each stack and proceed to the next card only when instructed to, or you have solved the puzzle on top. You can try to solve the puzzles on top of various stacks simultaneously or focus all together on the same card. If you break a rule, for example, if you turn a card by mistake, put it back in place, keep playing. Now read the other visible cards. Okay, so they want separate the next 2 dark green cards. Okay, try not to look at them. The brown cards. And then 18 through 60.
I think that's just the rest of the deck. Isn't it?
Oh, okay, it's just the rest of the deck. All right. Now read the other visible cards. All right. So there's something behind the bush, there's something on top of the hill, and among the tall grass. The noise coming from the bushes scares you. The 14, it says, what's visible around you? Okay. So a narrow path leads to the top of the hill where 3 caves are located. You want to reach a cave to find something useful, but you cannot bear more than 3 stings from bugs. Which is the cave you can reach? Okay, it's a puzzle to figure that one out. Among the tall grass. Dense vegetation makes it difficult to advance, but here you can reach the foot of a mountain on top of which you would have a better chance to view the surroundings. So that one, I immediately look at the sharp machete.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's go to that one. Seems all right. Okay, so this one says, flip this card if you are not afraid to walk through the tall grass. Well, yeah, because we have a machete.
Poison.
Poisoned. Here we go. If you have the machete, you can discard this to avoid the bite and immediately discard this card. Otherwise, keep this. No. Nope. It's gone. We're discarding it. All right, climbing the mountain. It's going to be a puzzle. There are 3 panoramic spots with yellow totems on top of the mountain. You would like to reach one of them to have a look around. You're in the gray clearing on the slopes. To move from one clearing to the other, it takes approximately 5 minutes. Which is the quickest way to reach a totem? Okay, so this is like Yoshi's course in Mario Kart. We got to find the quickest one to a totem. It says to move from one clearing to another it takes approximately 5 minutes. So we just need to count the number of clearings. You're in the gray one, gray clearing on the slopes. Okay, so we're here. And we just need to get to which is the quickest way to reach the totem. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, if I'm counting that right. Oh, clearly this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that's longer.
That's similar.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The quickest way is to drift around the giant egg. Yes. Well, yeah, I think you have to pass by the egg in that. I think this is done, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, all these seem super far away.
Mm-hmm.
So far, this has been like 10, and then just staying left. It seemed to be the shortest one. Let me read this again. You would like to reach one of them to have a look around. One of them. You're in the gray clearing on the slopes. To move from one clearing to another, it takes approximately 5 minutes. Which is the quickest way to reach a totem? I don't think it gets quicker than that. That seems pretty straightforward. Yeah. Does anybody else see something smaller than 10?
No, I
think that's got to be it. All right, let's lock it in with 10, I guess. Yeah, just hang on the left side. Takes about 50 minutes to get to the top, yep. Separate the next 4 cards, set 4 red cards, and then the next 19 blue cards, and the rest of the cards into 3 stacks. Okay. So I'm going to put this aside, I guess. 20, 23. 24 to 42. And the rest of the cards. And sort them into 3 stacks. Okay, so I guess that's it. So now we have, let's see. Ruins on the horizon. While walking, you stop at a crossroads, stumble across a stone that rolls away. Which of the 4 roads brings you to the ruins? I don't know what that means. The Searing Bridge, you come across...
There's the arrow from the Indians. The arrow. There's a...
Oh, was that mentioned in our book?
Yeah, that's in our book.
It's indispensable.
It's indispensable.
Okay.
Built improvised arrows along paths that lead to the most important places.
Well, I think we just need to do that then.
Because I was like, why are there stones? I was like, oh, arrow.
You stumble across a stone that rolls away. Why do you think it rolls away? And I don't know what they mean by that. Because it's a card, it can't really show motion. I mean, I agree that this must be the one, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I
And
guess,
why would the stone just immediately roll?
I mean, I don't know why. Maybe they're just text. It's flavor text for what's going on. So if you didn't know.
And yeah, it doesn't tell us which direction we arrived from.
No, but just saying the arrows are pointing
Yeah.
in the right direction. So we just...
Yeah, that kind of looks like an arrow this way, so I think I'll go with that. But yeah, it's a shame it doesn't tell you where you came from.
This I have no idea how to get past.
Yeah, you come to a bridge. There's an incredible security system of manufactured crystals that focus on the rays of the sun in several places you cannot pass without getting scorched. How do you walk the bridge unharmed? What was the other thing? Food and...
There was binoculars.
And none of those help.
I think the binoculars were on the top of the hill or something.
Yeah. 2 rickety bridges. Which one's safe to cross? The one with the skulls or the one that's all busted up? And then there's like a little design there. But we're gonna go with the red. I think is the way to go. Don't forget to discard the machete. Why? Why do we discard it? I think we keep it, right?
One of them said. I think it said. Did it say? I thought it said discard this card. Did it say discard the machete too?
Oh, you can discard it to avoid the bite and continue. Oh, good catch, good catch. Yeah, the stone is out of place to make the arrow less obvious. I feel like if the stone was in place, like, oops. If the stone was, sitting in that spot, it would just be 3 by 3 and it wouldn't be as obvious. But I say we just go to this path. Makes sense to me. All right, let's try it.
Yeah, we can't do. We can figure this one out, but we can't. This one we don't have a machete anymore, so I don't know.
Are we beyond those?
I think we can go back. It said you can go back and do them.
Oh.
It said you can do them simultaneously.
Okay.
I think that's right. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think that. I mean, there's got to be a reason to do it, right?
Yeah, the reason why they're here.
Yeah.
I feel like they may lead to these though.
They come back.
Yeah.
Flip,
just another way to do
another
it.
Get to that.
All right. Take the road that leads to the upper left corner.
Yeah.
We've done that. The stone you kicked off was part of the pattern shaped like an arrow. Oh, I see. They kind of threw it back in there. Oh, okay. The survival manual explains that the natives usually indicate an arrow of important directions with an arrow. True. Okay, the ancient ruins. 1 of 2. At the end of the path, there is a small hill from which you can look at the ruins. Flip this card and take the next one from the top of the deck. What? Oh, okay, I guess the one underneath it. Place them next to each other to form a maze of the ancient ruins. Flip this card and take the one at the next. Okay, next one. I see. Yep, that's not complicated at all. Pretty good. You approach the ruins near the staircase in the bottom left. You can only walk on the gray tiles and on the stairs. You cannot jump, climb the walls, or overcome the snakes. Your goal is to reach the golden temple on top of the ruins. Which of the 2 entrances to the temple is the only one you can reach? Okay. So it looks like I'm pretty good at mazes.
You gotta go there.
Yeah, here, go up here. You cannot jump across, so that passes by this. Cannot jump across again, so probably down here. Nope. We're gonna have to approach it from. Trying to see. Okay, so we want to get to. Yeah, those are snakes. Okay, I was trying to stay together.
Oh, we're gonna backwards.
Yeah, because
I don't.
we're blocked here. Okay, but if we go through this way, those stairs come up here and come around. Okay, so that's
there it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's got to be there. So up this, down here, all the way down here, come up here, up around here, then down under, back up
There you go.
into the place. All right. Whew. Which of the 2 temples is the temple the only one you can reach? Yeah. So the right side. Left side leads to all snakes. So, yeah. Pretty clear. It's not on this one. It's on this one. Yep, correct. Pass through the tunnel. Yep, true. Proceed to the next card. Disappointing loot. You reach the central room hoping to find tremendous treasures and riches, but the temple is almost empty. Rummaging around, you find only a plate decorated with the design of a green crocodile. At least it's an interesting find. Flip this card to look at the plate. Keep it may be useful. Proceed to the next card. Plate of the green crocodile. All right. Question. What is the next card? I guess we're going back to one of these other things. Maybe we do go back to the bushes.
Yeah, I don't know what either one of those is at play.
Yeah, we don't have solutions for these, so maybe something's behind the bush.
But we don't have anything to take it out. Let's see if there's...
But it might be a native, and it'll let us know if they're friendly or not.
Yeah, so we're looking for a blue feather.
Yeah, let's try it. We really have nothing else to go on.
We also haven't taken any damage yet. So.
Yeah, good point. Yeah. All right, let's see what lurks behind.
You're not afraid.
There's a hidden, frightened native. He bows in front of you. Saw you come from the sky, and he's impressed. He speaks your language because someone dressed like you taught him a long time ago. He seems to know the forest very well. He says his name is Jakir. The next card shows Jakir, who will accompany you from now on. Oh, okay. Jakir accompanies you. Set this card aside. The back shows clues for the puzzle. Read them if you want an easier game. You don't have to mark a Z to read a clue. Jakir's help will be indispensable. All right, we got Jakir. Welcome to the group. Next thing we have is on top of that hill. I mean, we really have nothing else to go on here. Narrow path leads to the top of the hill where 3 caves are located. You want to reach a cave to find something useful, but you cannot bear more than 3 stings from bugs or more than 3 thorns from brambles. Which is the only cave you can reach? So we want to cross through 3 bees, 3 brambles. So coming from the top there, I would guess the middle one. Yeah, right here. Sting, sting. Yeah. So bramble, sting, sting, bramble, bramble, sting. So that's 3 and that's 3. Seems right?
Uh-huh.
All right. So it's the middle one going in that pattern. It is, of course. You can reach Central Cave. All right. Your answer is wrong unless you have a machete to clear your way. So you wouldn't even have to discard the machete in that case. In the cave. After reaching the cave, you walk in and proceed to the cavity for which 4 tunnels lead. One of these tunnels leads to another exit. Which path do you take? All right, there are really small details on here because they're dark. You can see things written on there.
Where's that?
Oh, right. White crocodile.
There's a place white bowls with dried tobacco in order to illuminate dark places.
They didn't draw
There's a
any.
lot of leaves going into the.
And there's
None on that.
no leaves on that one. Huh. Well, this is kind of weird. And dark. Barely see it. I feel like I can see better on the screen. It's getting lit up there. Tough one.
That one has kind of a frowny face or something.
Yeah. Yeah, like a frowny face. Maybe the wind from the exit hole has blown the leaves away. That's a great theory. I'm pretty happy with that.
Well, that's the one that's different that we know because we don't know these symbols.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, that's the only difference I see. I like it. Let's do it. Left cave? Yeah. No leaves in front of it. The leaves at the entrance were swept in by the wind, except the one that's blocked beneath the skull. That's true. This means the stream of air comes from the tunnel, therefore there must be an exit at the other end. Other paths lead to dead ends, thus it's not convenient to explore them. Hylek, good job. See to the next card.
Okay, we don't need Jakir, we got...
Yeah, we got Hylek.
Yeah.
We found the native, Hylek. All right, the explorer's notes. Walking through the tunnel, you find some graffiti on the walls, and on the ground, there's a torn page where the graffiti has been copied. It must have been another explorer who visited this place before you. Set this card aside. The back shows clues for the puzzles. Read them if you want an easier game. You don't have to. All right. Breathtaking view. You arrive at an opening on the other side of the hill. You cannot proceed further from here, but there is a beautiful view. It seems a perfect place for a picnic. You feel hungry. If you do not have canned food, mark a C. Aww. How dare you, puzzle. Make us hungry all of a sudden.
This is, yeah, it's not good either.
On the other side of the volcano, there's a painted figure, but from here you cannot see it very well. Keep this card and flip it only if you have the binoculars. The two things we didn't pick. Well, we are at a new point where we can...
Just make it 50-50?
Well, I don't know about that, but... Oh yeah, these things don't really tell us much, do they? I feel like maybe we talk to Jakir. See what he thinks about these rickety bridges. He's got to know which one's safe. I think the one with the skulls look pretty good. Or the lighting one. The Searing Bridge. The two rickety bridges.
I don't know anything.
I need to work on lighting in here. I like all that. I think we're going to have to seek help.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking at these guys. I don't see anything.
How do you walk the bridge unharmed? I don't think we have an answer for that. For this, we can answer a 50-50 question. And that skull one just looks too good. It's solid. Just has some skulls on it. Big deal. I got a skull on me right now. I don't know what the symbols mean, though. Do we want to talk to Jakir?
Sure.
Hey, Jakir. Yes? How can I help you? Oh, Jakir. You're all backwards. So if you want a clue, look for it here. You cannot use the mirror to help you. Okay, I mean, I could read backwards pretty easily, so I'm just going to cover that. So he does offer help for 43 if we want it. He also offers help for 24. So that's how that works. If we want to look at it. Anything in the manual before we do that? All right, let's use Jakir, I guess. Or actually, I want to see what's on the back of this one too. Is it going to be the same as Jakir? It is. Let's just want to see what options there are. Those are higher numbers. Okay, so Jakir is going to help with just the beginning. And then the other one helps with later on. Someone placed skulls on the bridge, which means it's crossable. Ah, the Spamonite. I like that. I think we don't use Jakir.
Okay.
That's a great point. Someone had to put them there, which means they crossed it. I like it.
Good.
don't know what the symbols mean, but maybe they're just red herrings. It's safer. There are some missing wooden boards from the one on the left. It's in poor condition, and you could easily fall through the water, yeah? Bridge on the right seems to be in better shape. Someone has safely walked on it to place all those skulls. It is certainly more solid. Moreover, those cannot be the skulls of fallen adventurers. If they were, the skulls would be in the river, not on the bridge. Makes sense. Don't be scared of some skulls. Nope, you were spot on. Proceed to the next card. An unfortunate explorer. You find the skeleton of an adventurer. It seems he was killed by something or someone very dangerous. There goes your appetite. If you have it, discard the canned food without using it. In the pocket of the explorer, you find a very useful map. You can now look at the leaflet contained in the game box. Oh yeah, that's right. As you take the map, the spirit of the forest curses you. Awesome. Open the leaflet contained in the game box. You now found the map. Okay. Monday morning. I understood that to enter El Dorado, I must follow the ancient path that goes from the great holy tree to the volcano. Along the way, it is necessary to pass through the underground tunnels, which can be accessed along the path. I drew the tunnels here on the sides so that I can fold the map to see where they lead. I'm sure these paths will take me to the entrance of El Dorado. Thursday afternoon. I found the entrance, but I do not know how to unlock the door. The legend tells that in order to enter, I must look more closely at both the volcano and the spirit who lives on earth and sky. In this way, the map will show me which of the 6 drums I have to play. If I have a steady hand using the jarbled mess, I must watch my back, though. The natives are hunting me down. Okay. It's a map. It's a map. Okay, so it wants us to fold this at some point, I guess, to achieve things. What did it say? Something about the folds?
Yeah.
Fold the map to see where they lead.
In the caves.
In the caves.
Imagine did they overlap with the other one?
Yeah.
So anything here.
Or maybe it's an awkward fold somewhere. Kind of like, just a corner. Like that.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's kind of worn right there.
Oh, is that the tree?
Yeah. Yeah, what did it say about the tree again?
Tree to the volcano?
Tree to the volcano. I must follow the ancient path that goes from the great holy tree to the volcano. Holy tree, volcano. Which is just this. Doesn't seem like that long of a path here.
Well, I don't know if it's not connected.
Good point. Like, is this the way?
None of it's connected.
None of it's
there must
connected.
be going to be a fold to find the cave to get to the other path. Let's flip this card.
Yep. All right. Yep. I'm gonna close this up for now. Now flip this card. Cursed. Keep this roll face up. At the end of the game, this roll has not been discarded somehow. You must mark an additional X. This roll remains in play until you're told to discard it. Great. El Dorado is located inside the volcano. There's only one real entrance to El Dorado. It is connected to the great holy tree drawn on the map. You keep it open over there. You got some room. Follow paths and tunnels as explained on the back of the map. Which is the real entrance to El Dorado? Is it the left tunnel, the right tunnel, the top tunnel, or the bottom? Connected to the great holy tree drawn on the map. I mean, I guess how do we read this? There are these symbols that keep showing up. See them with the dashes and dots? It's got to be
Yeah,
something.
those.
So that was the one that was before the bridge, wasn't it?
There's something similar to that, but it's not quite.
Yeah, 2 dashes and 3 dots under the bridge. So that's got to be significant. It will be significant. So I would ignore the one with the 2 dots because that was the wrong one. So the 3 dot one is significant. So what does that mean as far as how we read this? Is it going to be the fold, the underground? It's where that burn mark is. But how does that read? Oh, oh, is that how it works? Maybe.
It goes up to around.
Okay, so they're lining up and
So
they're
that
connecting that way.
Yeah.
But I don't know. So if we go, how do we get to that house? So, my guess is we
What
have
is
to
this?
take the south way.
What is this thing on here?
Oh, on the volcano, I don't know. Some sort of circle-ish symbol. So I think we start off south because that's the only way to go from the tree. So what does that connect us to here? Going up here, we come out on the path and then we unfold. We go to the house, then we fold the other way. And then we come out here, go to here, unfold. And then maybe it's the southern path. If that's how it works.
That's the one that's closest to that 3 dots.
Yeah.
And the 2 dash.
That's my theory.
That's
Is that
so
that's
it's-
how the tunnels
Yeah,
work.
so it's the upright arrow with a line under it, like that.
Want to try it? Sounds good as any, right?
Yep.
All right, we're gonna try the south way. Yeah, the real entrance is the south way, or the arrow up, which is the south way. By folding the map several times, as explained in the back, it can be connected. Yeah, just what we did. Got it right. Proceed to the next card. The 6 drums. Okay, those are listed on the bottom right of the map there. Those little symbols. At the end of the secret trail, you find a strange door recessed into the rock. There are 6 drums next to the door. According to the notes on the map, which drums should you play in order to open the door? Does the symbol on the volcano mean anything? Has a little bird on it. There's a bird head on one of these. We don't have any other images of volcanoes. And we only have the symbols there in the bottom right. Why are they... Oh, it's along the path. The bird is. Why do you suppose they're scattered like that?
Over here.
Yeah. It's kind of, it almost seems random, but it's not.
I mean, that one's separated.
Mm-hmm. But it says we're going to have to play all of them eventually. So what makes the order? I have no idea. Does Jakir help with this? He does. He does actually. If we need his help, we might need his help on that one.
I mean, is it the order we would pass them on going down? So like that one.
What does
that
the
one, that
entry
one.
say again? At the written entry on the other side. It's on the rough drums.
Anyway, show me which of the 6 drums And this way the map will show me. I must look more closely at both the volcano and the spirit who lives on the earth and sky.
Volcano and the spirit that lives in the earth and sky.
So there's a bird.
Uh-huh. Where's the spirit? Show a little like symbol. Earth and sky.
I mean, that's the only one that can go in the sky.
I think it has something to do with that circle that's on it, but spirit that lives in the earth and sky. Hey, Jakir. So we got these drums, right? So, oh yeah, I know about these drums. You try using the compass on the map there, man. That's what he said.
And this way the map will show me which of the 6 drums I have to play. This is which of the 6 drums I have to play if I have a steady hand in using the...
Where's the compass?
This here.
That's what he said to use. Oh, maybe it just goes in order, like spinning from the bird. Yeah, because this does show like a circle.
Oh. Yeah.
Maybe it just goes like that.
Or which?
Yeah, exactly. I would say the snake head, and then the one on the left, and the one on the right, and then the skull, and then the little dinosaur head. I mean, it's not a great layout for us, but it's what we have. All right, you want to try it, or should we try it?
Yeah, I guess if
Might
you
get another
yeah,
Z.
Yeah.
That's okay. Oh, there's apparently something we can use for this. Oh no, okay. Must place these 3 drums. Yeah, we definitely didn't get it. Explained on the back of the map, view the drawing of the volcano, the spirit who lives in earth and sky. We did not get that card, whatever that card is. We needed that to figure that out. Welp.
Yeah, we've completely...
Yeah. So, okay. I mean, we didn't really have anywhere else to go. 2 views side by side show a circle. The center of the circle is a gray bird. Yeah. So we're supposed to put that card in the middle and spin it, and it'll show it. If your answer is wrong, mark a Z. If you do not have both the views and the compass, mark an additional Z and flip this card over. Oh my God. So if both of them are occupied, we get an X instead. So that's our first X. All right. Flip this card over. If you do have them, proceed to the next card. Okay. So wait, what?
I said proceed to the next card, didn't it?
No, it said,
You do have them. Okay.
if you do not have the views and the compass, mark an additional X and flip this card over.
Okay, so we had to come back.
We have to come back and
find
get
it.
the things.
So we're going to do this.
So we clearly weren't supposed to be here yet. Yeah, I guess the Searing Bridge. We still don't know how to cross this. Jakir, what do you suggest? The trap works with the sunlight.
So wait for night.
Oh, good point. Wait for night. That's our answer.
I didn't know. I mean, I thought that earlier, but I didn't know if that was a thing I could say. Just wait.
Focus the rays of the sun in several places.
Yeah.
Wait for night.
Oh, I guess I should have said that.
There it is. Just have to wait till night comes.
I thought there was going to be something in the picture that.
I thought it was. All right, we're lost all of a sudden. You walked for hours and have no idea where you are. On the horizon, you can see rivers, roads, and an old tower. If you have found a map, you can try to find the point on where you are. What point do you indicate on the map? If you have found a map, yeah. We have. Where's the tower? Between 2 rivers.
Yeah, between the two rivers. Is it that river, tower, river, river, road, river? Just like on
Somewhere in there.
yeah, see, top river,
Yeah.
tower, with the road going that way. Then river, then road, then river.
Okay. So that's the horizon. So we're probably in that forest, I guess. Yeah, that forest right there.
Now we're down. See, there's river, tower, river, road, then river.
So we're on that road. All right. Let's see.
I mean, there's nothing else around.
Yeah. No, you're right. Yep, that's it. You're close to the point marked with a circle.
Okay, so
Looking at the map, this is the only point from which you can make that composition for you. If you do not have the mark, if you do have it, proceed to the next card. All right. Finally feels nice to get that. 2 areas to explore. You keep walking to the top of a hill. You can now see a village short distance. You can reach it to ask for help. At a longer distance beside the river, you see the remains of your plane. Flip this card. If you do not have the binoculars, it'll be difficult to find your way and you'll lose a lot of time. Mark a Z. If you do have a machete, it will be easy for you to go forward and you will save energy. Erase a Z. Well, we had to delete our machete
yeah. And our
to avoid poison or something like that.
Yep. And our binoculars are in the plane.
Yeah, that one would have been tough. From now on, whenever you have to mark a Z, mark an additional Z. Poison. Yeah, I guess it was worth it. But now we have to mark a Z, which is now an X. Got a feeling we're not doing so hot. All right. So separate the next cards. 5 dark blue cards, 31, and 42. Read the other visible cards. So I got the chief. You arrive at a small village. Many curious natives approach you. Who among them is the chief? Or along the river. The path along the river is long and tough. You're extremely hungry. Choose one of the things above to eat and eat nothing if you prefer to go hungry. Take the
We
risk.
can eat the flowers.
Yeah, we know that from there. Yep, delicious dark blueberries everywhere. Well,
Oh, did they say what the...
which one's the chief?
It says, many different tribes live in the Amazon forest, but it's rare to meet someone in Sylvester. The so-called blue feathers are known to be friendly. There are no other reports of interaction with other tribes.
So if we do the chief, we really have nothing to go on other than just stereotyping. Like the old guy could be the chief. The young kid because he has gold all over him.
Mm-hmm.
Which kind of seems like the right answer. The
Well, we
vigilant
can do
kid.
this. If we do this, we can at least remove. I think maybe we can remove something if we planted healing herbs with red flowers and plants that produce a delicious dark blueberries everywhere.
Yeah, we can do that. Because we know what it is, so...
Yeah, and I think we might be able to remove a Z if we do it.
Let's try it. According to your choices, apply the following effects in order. Wait, choices? Choose one or more of the things. Okay, do we want to eat anything else? I didn't really read this.
That's dried tobacco. Illuminate dark places. We don't know any of the other things. There's
To eat. Okay, just eating. If we don't know anything else, we may as well just eat the thing we know.
it was like eat a fish.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean
I feel like just eat what we
I
know.
think no, we do know this heals, so that's probably the
Let's see what Jakir says. Jakir says Nothing. Shakir knows nothing about this forest.
Explorer's note.
Explorers for 32. Know nothing about this place. All right. I'd say we just eat what we know.
Okay.
There might be beneficial things to the other things, but we just don't know. So, red flowers. Survival manual says that they are healing herbs. Discard either the poisoned or cursed if you have one. We do have cursed. Discard it. So that was the only good thing, right? Mm-hmm. Oh wait, there's an erase next. The fish. If you have the machete, you can catch it. Discard it though. Worms. Edible because the hummingbird eats them. Oh, good point. And that would allow for erasing an X. That's a good point. The hummingbird ate it. I got to be more observant. If you chose to eat something different, mark a Z. If you chose to eat nothing at all, mark 2 Z's. Oh well, we did okay.
Oh, we got rid of the curse.
Yeah, I got rid of the curse. The plane's door. There's a large pond near the river. In the center, the burning remains of the airplane are floating. You swim to the waters to reach the plane, but the door is locked. Which 4-digit combination do you type to unlock it? There's some scratchings near the door. I don't know what that means. One, two, three, four. So 4, 2, 4, 1. That's the number of scratches in each of them.
Yeah, it looks like.
I'm just going off of straight lines. Unless we're doing.
Was that a 4?
Just because that's 3, 2, 4, 1. 3, 1.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 3. That's the number of straight line. 3, 2, 4, 1. Yep. I mean, I really have nothing else to go on. That sounds good to me. Let's give it a go. 3, 2, 4, 1. Oh no! Oh, why spin him?
Yeah, that's what I was pointing out. I thought that looked like a 4.
So, in order to remember it, the pilot scratched the 4 symbols next to the keypad. They correspond to the 4 digits of the chord rotated in different ways. But why? Why did you spin them? Okay, you managed to recover the 2 items you left on board before the crash. Take the 2 items you stored. Well, it cost us a Z.
Or what? Yeah. Or then mark a Z.
Yeah, but we got binoculars and food. Pilot was wrong. Yeah, the arbitrary rotation's dumb. Yeah, it doesn't make sense unless it was referenced earlier, but this time it wasn't. So, got another X. Yeah, it would make more sense if it was number of lines. Yeah, something we can pull from it, but just.
Well, I was looking at that's why I was rotating. I was like, but I couldn't underfigure. I was like, is that a 7? And
that could easily be a 1 as well.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. I was like, that's a 4 and that's a 3, but then I was like,
it's a system that wasn't explained or even referenced in any sort of way, or it's not common knowledge, I should say.
If they had an 8 in there, it would have been obvious then. Something a curved 1,
or with a arrow somewhere telling us to do that, or telling us that it involves rotating. Or maybe if it was on a rotation lock of some sort. Yeah, just saying, oh yeah, you just spin it. Just cuz. That's not good enough. That's not good enough, game. The pilot's in danger. What do we care? Inside the plane, you find the control keyboard. But almost all the keys have been ruined by fire. Through the window, you can see the pilot that made up that stupid combination system. He's still alive, but he's being chased by a jaguar. To scare the beast, you can shoot the signal rocket by pressing the F, which is the F button. So it's a non-standard keyboard, too. This pilot's all sorts of messed up. Come up with weird codes. Kind of make it up. So again, how do we come up with... Unless there's some...
It says HI. So I think it's going And X is close to the X.
Oh, so you think it's a backwards thing?
Yeah, I think it starts here.
H-I-J. Let's see, J-K-L-M-N-O. Okay, that works. P-Q-R-S-T-U-V-W-X-Y-Z. So I-H-G-F right here. So if this is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H.
F.
Yeah, so F. Oh, what's up with this? Backwards E to A. Yeah, just that's the best keyboard in the game. All right, there it is. That is correct. Once again, rotating random things, but it is in the right position. Still works. You shoot the last signal rocket, which scares away the jaguar. Scares the jaguar, who runs away. Oh, unless you have the machete to chase away the jaguar. Proceed to the next card. You saved the pilot. He risked a lot, but thanks to you, he is now safe. To thank you, he gives you some blueberry muffins. You eat them right away. Erase up to 2 Z's or an X. I feel like erasing 2 Z's would get us 2 fault, because every Z gets us an X.
Yeah, we're going to get it. The next time we do, we'll just put the X back.
Yeah, so I'm using pens, but you know what? We get it. I'm going to draw 2 new boxes. There we go. All right. The pilot explains that the plane will never leave and he's too tired to come with you. You show him the route to the village where he will be safe. To thank you, he gives you his mobile phone, a tent, a decorated plate, and a potion, which he recovered on a previous mission. You can now discard either the poisoned or the curse if you have one. Well, flip this card to look at the plate. Keep it. It may be useful. Plate of the green crocodile. Another one. The pilot gave you a mobile phone to call for help, but he was too much shocked to remember how to unlock it. Which buttons do you press to unlock the phone? Touch the 3 linked hearts. Huh? Oh, the hearts can be black too. What? Touch the 3 linked hearts. I mean, they're all linked. It's all in one line. I don't know what they mean linked. There's 8 hearts. More rotate. Oh, you think this is rotation stuff? Or no, the other thing was rotation. Yeah, that's true. We're gonna. I can't keep going, can I? Did it say I could keep going? I don't remember.
Yeah, it says you got a next card. To this one.
Proceed to the next card. But now I have to stop, or do I guess I stop.
We have to do. You have to do this.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, that's Discord. I don't know what they're asking for. Which buttons do you press to unlock the phone? Oh, you have to push the buttons.
Maybe hit the lock button.
Touch the 3 linked hearts. I just don't know what it means. Are we just pushing buttons that are in between hearts? If so, no, that doesn't work. Oh yeah, it does. It'd be red diamond, black club, black diamond. Those 3 are there, in between hearts. Spade is an upside down kind of heart, maybe. Jakir knows though. Oh, Jakir. Jakir, have you seen the cell phone before? Jakir has not seen the cell phone before. Like, have you played this game?
It's at 36.
36, is it on there?
Yep.
Oh, what does it say?
I can't read that.
Black, red, black. black, red, black. Okay.
All right. No, there's black, red.
I mean, as far as hearts go, I mean, there's this, that, this. I mean, it leaps over, but if we're looking for one link,
Yeah, black, red, black. I think black, red. Yeah, that's always jumping over one.
yeah.
Black, red.
Once again, I don't understand the question. Linked. Touch the 3 linked hearts. They're all linked. Because they're all connected on the same line. What do you want from me?
I mean, these are black and 2 red, 2 reds and two blacks.
Black, red, black, black. I don't know what that means. Black, red, black. I don't know, I guess there's black, red, black. Those 3 are the closest things. That's what it said, right? Black, red, black?
Mm-hmm.
I got nothing. Lower right corner, which is an upside down heart.
That one. The spade.
Oh, here. Black, red, black. Okay. Let's say that. Let's say those 2 things. Just because this, I don't like the way it's worded. You're right. Nice. And once again, like Savannah was saying, it's that more
Yeah, there's no
spinny.
They don't have. They don't have a lot of tools we can do. So they spin the card, so they're like.
All right.
We can't fold the cards. We can fold the map, so they did that.
The battery ran out at this very moment. How silly. Proceed to the next card. More rotation. So pitch a tent. We sent him off to the village. Why don't we go to the village?
We don't know who the chief is.
But we sent the other guy.
Hey, when you're over there, ask who the chief is, and they'll tell us.
Night is coming. It's time to go to sleep. You have to build a shelter. Take the cards you've already read and try to build a tent with 2, 7, or 15 cards as shown above. Wait, they want us to build like a house of cards? Come on, this is not a game. What, you think this is a game? Why do we need floors?
There's just 2 of us.
Yeah,
And,
it's just...
and Jakir.
And Jakir. Well, Jakir does. He doesn't want to sleep in a tent. He doesn't trust him.
He probably doesn't trust tents yet.
Like, you're losing me, game. I never tried a Deckscape game, but this seems like busy work. It's like, let's take a pause from the actual game and have you do something that, you know, doesn't really do anything.
These aren't really tents.
Yeah, these aren't really tents, and this isn't really fun. How many people just break out cards and make stacks of whatever? Come on, you stupid stack. It's lowering my BGG rating as we speak. I don't do a lot of board game reviews. Maybe this will be my first. Let me tell you about this game.
If you like rotating cards.
If you like rotating arbitrarily and building card stacks for no reason, well, you could either grab a deck of cards and do it yourself or play Deckscaped.
If you like getting a cheat card.
This is stupid. You want to try some?
If you like looking at a cheat card to get the answers.
Jakir, how do we do that? I mean, I know how to do it. It's not a question of how, it's just doing it. Oh my God.
These are.
No, they're so slick.
They're too thin.
Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna skip this one if we can't get this going soon. No, this is like the teacher assigning busy work for no reason. It's like, I know you know there's no reason for it, so why are we doing this? Well, I'm gonna use the game box. Nope, can't do that. Can I use tape? Doesn't say we can't, right? Can I use welding tools?
We got the binoculars.
Got the back. Yeah, can I use the binoculars?
Canned food.
About to whip out some tape. No, I don't
I
need
can't
to
even
prove
get
it.
like.
Yeah, I can't even get it to just stay. Yeah, it's you had to use all the cards to do
We
it.
did that, but if I move them, yeah.
No, we're not doing this. Sorry, game. We're not playing your games. This is stupid. We're going to the chief. We're going to the town. You can make several attempts.
We did.
I mean, I did the one. We both did the one floor. But come on. Jakir helped us make the 2 floor. We could say that, right? Together, I made 2, you made 1, that's 3 floors. Or not 3 floors, but 3 tenths.
Did Jakir say something about
Yeah, he says it's a big waste of time.
no hints?
It's like, oh, the tent thing? Yeah, that's stupid. We put that in there for dummies to do.
Yep, no hints for the tents. It shouldn't be this hard. And I mean, we've got kind of a good surface to build off of.
Yeah, it's they're sliding off of themselves. This is... I never had a game just go from like, this is fine, to, wow.
So here's a dexterity thing.
Well, not just this, but I mean, they were throwing these arbitrary rotations at us. It's like, yeah, we're just going to throw that out of thin air. I mean, that's how it is in real life, but, you know, come on, this is an escape room. If I walked into an escape room and they just like...
Well, they should have introduced the rotation thing, like an easy one, and then get you looking for that, you know.
Yeah, like say, like, Mr. Rotation is your pilot.
Yeah.
He loves rotating
Yeah.
his puzzles.
The pilot.
So make sure you
pilot
do that.
Yeah, has a very good sense of direction. He likes to.
He loves it. Like, he's, like,
He
really,
loves,
really
likes
loves
spinning
it.
things.
Oh, my God. I got a nice base for the 3 floor. Ricky says you should build up the short edge on the bottom. Hey, do me a favor. Put this rooftop on. I'm going to set up the 2 tents and you just lay it on top. That seemed to, like, hold them together. Okay, drop it. Give me 2 more. Playing their stupid game. Oh man, that's... Give me another. Oh no. Stupid thing.
It worked.
I mean, yeah, it finished.
Instantaneous, a little bit of time.
I mean, technically my hands were there, but it was there. The structure was in
Very
place.
instantaneous bit of time.
It doesn't say that it has to like be there without hands. So I mean, it was done. The 3 floor.
It was a great effort.
It was there.
It was an A for effort.
We're locking in the 3 floor because
I mean, you got
it was done.
Yes.
I could show a screenshot of it done, even though my hands are on it. Stupid thing.
It'd be funny if you flip it over and it goes, man, you had a lot of time to do that.
Yeah. If you touch it with your hands.
What are you talking about? What
Yeah.
You're supposed to be looking for a treasure, not
Like, I can't believe
building tents.
Can't believe you built a tent with 3 floors in it. What a waste of time. All right, here we go. We're saying 3 floors because. All right. Okay, 1 floor would have been fine. You, oh gosh. You sleep great, dreaming about the treasures of El Dorado. Erase an X and up to 2 Z's. We're taking it. We deserve it. Erase an X. Well, we didn't do.
Oh, we
Shame
didn't
we
do-
didn't. Yeah. Okay, so we have 2 X's left. All right. Enough of that. Garbage. Hot garbage. The morning after. As soon as the sun rises, you start exploring. Along the river, you spot some natives. Do you want to approach them and ask for help, or do you prefer to stay hidden? These are green feathers. What do we know about them?
There are no reports of interactions with other tribes. So if there's no reports, they probably didn't survive to report it. If they did have interaction with them,
Good point. So, stay hidden. Yeah?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Better to stay hidden. The green feathers are aggressive. You might have guessed it with your instincts, but also explain survival manual. Moreover, you can figure this out by looking at the arrows that hit the explorer. All right. Proceed to the next card. Daring escape. One of the natives of green feathers notices you and shouts out something to his mates. The others start chasing you. They are fast and you have no choice. The only way to survive is dive down from the waterfall. Now make a house of cards again.
Make a raft out of cards.
You fall into the water with a splash and begin to swim towards the shore before the current carries you away. The natives are still throwing arrows, but now you are too far to be a valid target. The dive was successful, but fortunately you didn't get hurt. But choose a player and give them this card. That player must flip this card and read it in secret without showing it to the others. Okay, I do like that. That's kind of neat. There's a secret element to it.
Okay, you look at it.
I'll look at it?
You sure?
All right. I don't know. Maybe you should look at it. Who should look at it? Somebody should look at it. I don't know who yet. Maybe
we'll show the chat.
can someone flip a coin
We don't look at it.
or roll a die. I'll be 1, 2. Let me type that in there. Let me type that in. Let's say it's got to be, what is it? Roll 1d2. Okay, so I'll be 1. You're going to be 2. I'm 1. Okay, so it is me. I mean, I guess that's going to be shown. Okay, this says, do not show. Read in silence. Oh. Okay.
Crocodile.
There you go. Perfect. We can erase up to 2 Z's. Once again, we don't have any Z's. That's funny. If you're playing by yourself, you swim very rapidly. Discard this card. Well, that would have gave us a chance to... Well, if you wouldn't have gotten it, I guess I would have marked an X, but... That's it. It said, like, there was a crocodile in the water, but I can't yell to warn you of danger, so I just gotta mimic to you. Yeah. All right. You are wet and you seek shelter among vegetation. In the bushes, you find a very solid suitcase. Maybe another explorer lost it. What's the 3-digit code to open it? Currently 593 is showing. Oh, it has that symbol again. 2 dashes in the 3. So what's the code? 593. So I see that thing in order, but I mean that doesn't really tell us anything. 593 is there. Not sure what that means. Jakir, have you ever seen this suitcase? Nope.
We all know.
What about notes? Yes.
There's a 590. Which way would you?
Oh, highlight got it. Highlight got it. The note said read each column.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's 590.
Why there?
Well, I imagine they were putting it in and then they stopped with the. They didn't do the last one, maybe?
Oh.
Or would you start from there and go 039?
Nothing to do with the symbol, FYI. Okay, it's just happened to be there. I bet that's going to be something at the end. Go back through all the cards and find where you saw how many of those symbols are in there. 3-digit code to open it. But you got it. How did you get it? What is it based on? Yeah, the Explorer's notes just said, read the columns. 341318. Nothing's popping out.
There's 8888.
Yeah, you read the columns.
There's 888.
Oh. Is that significant that there's a bunch of 8s in the middle? Could be. Okay, let's see. What about... Why are there a bunch of 8s in the middle? 3-digit code. Oh. So it's 593 is in there already. The 5th column... Is there any significance there? The 9th column. And the 3rd column? There's a lot of 3s in the 3rd column.
There's 333.
Oh, 3, 8, and then what's the other column that has a bunch of? Is there one with a lot of
Twos.
repeats?
2s. 382.
382. Oh, okay, they're just kind of thrown in there. 3.
Yeah, there's 3s in a column, and then 8s, and then 2s.
Okay. First and third number are the most of one number on each side. The 8 is the middle digits full of 8. Yeah. So it's got to be 382, I guess. I mean, it doesn't say the order, but I mean, that's our best guess so far. Read the columns. That's reading the columns. 382. Flip it, I guess. Yeah. That's what it was. 382. What a weird way to do it.
Well, the way they had them spread out like that, when they're tighter at the top, that it was hard. I mean, it took us a while to see that there was 3 columns of the same number.
Managed to open it, but it's empty. However, by shaking the suitcase, you hear a noise. There's something hidden inside of it. Perhaps it has a false bottom. Look through the cards you've already read so far. Find the symbol above, then flip this card. If you decide to give up, mark a Z and flip this card. Yeah, that's going to be a thing. Here you go.
I think it was in that cave, maybe.
That's a good theory. Jump over to that. You might have it. Yeah, you have it somewhere. Oh yeah, I didn't check the backs.
Some of these we weren't supposed to see.
Well,
I didn't look at me. Here's the cave.
they told us to look through the cards.
Is it in there? I don't think it's in there.
Yeah, I don't think that's in there.
Oh, there's another 2.3 line on the tree here.
Hmm. So many of those. We're seeing those all the time. So what are we looking for? A little. Just look through the cards.
Yeah, I was looking to see if we had seen it anywhere.
What about Shakir? Do you have it on you? No. Switch stacks? Just new eyes. Yep, that is not in the cave. Hmm. Ugh. It's gonna make us give up, isn't it?
It's on this. Isn't it? That's it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's on the very first card. Good catch. Fresh eyes for the win. Find the symbol above. You found it. Flip this card. Oh, it's the compass. Yeah, there's the solution. You got it. So we found the compass. That's what we've been looking for. That took a little while. Should we go visit the chief, I guess? I think it's the boy in the middle.
Or is it the...
I think the boy has the gold and all that. Everyone else is kind of plain.
No, he's right in the middle.
I'm just going off the gold bands on his arms and stuff. No one else is wearing gold.
Okay. He also has 4 feathers. He has 1.
Yeah, one person has 5. The lady. This person doesn't even have any. He still could be a green. The woman with all the feathers. Yeah, that's another theory, is that the most feathers indicates status.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think they wanted... They're tricking us.
So you think the old guy is only at 1 feather? He's the same rank as the boy behind him?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I'll go with...
Maybe he does. I mean, he does have... He is the only one with gold on.
Yeah. Everything else is... I mean, how hard would it be to acquire feathers and change your status all of a sudden? Much harder to get some gold around your arms than to like steal someone's feather and be like, oh yeah, I'm the chief now. I caught a bird.
I'm the chief now.
Yeah, I have more feathers than you. Clearly, I am chief. What's that red thing on this shoe?
I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna say the boy, and if I screwed it up, I screwed it up. Oh, it was the lady with the 5 feathers. So apparently, it is that easy. If you want to be chief, add a feather to your cap.
That's what I'm saying. I think they were trying to trick us.
Oh my god. All right, it's not the oldest man. Drawing on the explorers reveals. Oh. Okay. Well, yeah, that's true. That thing. Didn't even think of that.
Nope.
All right, mark a Z. That's okay. We had room for it. I mean, how many Z's would we have gotten rid of? 4
Yeah.
at that point? Flip this card over. If you do, proceed. We do have it. Here we go. Incomprehensible language. The chief seems to give you a friendly welcome, but she says a phrase in a language you can't understand. What does she say? Head shoo cloud. Walking to the, oh yeah, the notes said something about the sky. The spirit who lives on earth and sky, or maybe just clouds.
I think, yeah, that was for the compass thing.
What does she say? Oh, Jakir, you can understand, right? No, I cannot. Oh, wait, yeah, okay. She is saying you come from the sky. I mean, yeah, why not ask the guy that's with us? You come from the sky. To understand this, you must read hint 28. You must read hint 28, so that was the only way to do it. Jakir is clearly part of the Blue Feather Tribe. He's the only one that speaks both your language and theirs. He can be your interpreter. There you go. Proceed to the next card. The rest of the gods. The natives bring you a hut decorated with many flowers. There's plenty of food and also a comfortable bed for everyone. You eat a lot of weird foods that taste great. Then you have to choose one thing to do among the following options. Sleep, be medicated, or drink a magic potion. After choosing, flip this card to read the consequences of your choice. Jakir, what should I do? Whatever you want. Cool.
Is this one?
29? No?
Nope.
It says the rest of the gods feel like we should sleep. Sleep is always great.
True.
Sleep?
Right.
Yeah, sleep. Everyone needs sleep, right? Just the rest. Sleep, erase up to 2 Z's or erase an X. I'll erase an X. One out. What else do we have? Erase an X or discard the point. So all were good.
Yeah. That was the best one for us because we don't have the poison card because we get the,
Either actually all of them would work because we just erased the next anyway. The chief tells you about the prophecy of El Dorado. Jakir acts as an interpreter. The prophecy says that the holy city was built by the people of the sky to give fortune and prosperity to the tribe of their forefathers. The sacred city exists, but it is hidden in an unknown place. There's only one way to get to El Dorado: capture the spirit who lives on the earth and sky. Shortly before dawn, they guide you through the heart of the forest in order to hunt the spirit. Proceed to the next card. Spirit who lives on earth and sky. I feel like that's a bird of some sort. Which of these animals is a spirit who lives on earth and sky? It's not not the leopard or jaguar, whatever that is.
well, I mean, it was that bird, wasn't it, to start with?
Volcano and the spirit, yeah, it's a bird.
And then is it the toucan bird?
Or the parrot. I mean, they both fly. There's nothing really different about those two.
Mm-hmm.
So, Shakir, you ever heard that term? Oh, he says it's not a bird. Then what is it? I don't know. I just know it's not a bird. Yeah, I would be worried about the check. Jakir says no bird. Oh, maybe it's a butterfly because they start off as a caterpillar.
Oh, yeah, and it is kind of up there in the corner.
Spirit who lives on earth and sky. I like that answer.
That seems like, since it's not a bird.
All
Now
right.
the other ones venture into the sky.
All right. Butterfly. Boom. As a caterpillar lives on Earth and a butterfly lives in the air. Yep. The map shows a rough drawing. Yeah, I would say it's very rough. The butterfly. All right. Proceed to the next card.
That's the, yeah.
You indicate the butterfly, which starts to follow you flying around. Maybe there's something magical
Okay.
here. Keep this card and flip it only if you have the binoculars, which
Yeah.
we do. View of the butterfly wings, which I guess is a way to help with the spinning thing that we're going to be doing here again in a second. So we're back at the drums, which I mean, it's been long enough to where we forgot what the order was. So let me see the map here. So they want us to put the corner here and like start at was it the the head, the snake, and the face, this face. That's the three that hit. The others don't seem to hit.
Yeah, the lizard.
So yeah, dinosaur head. So if I'm going in order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it'd be 2, 4, 3. Which I'm pretty sure is right. Yeah. You must play these. Oh, it doesn't say it in order. It just says the 3. Okay, so we got the compass. Both the views. Yeah, we have the views. We have this thing. The view of the butterfly wings. All right, proceed to the next card. We're there. Finally. The entrance to El Dorado. At the sound of the 3 drums, a powerful earthquake shakes the mountain and the stone door glows in gold. Which 2 symbols must you press to open the door? Where was the cover thing? Is it this? These? Or we also have the this thing.
Yeah.
White crocodile. Do we see white crocodile anywhere? Which 2 symbols must you press to open the door? Where are you, white crocodile? I don't even see a representation of it. Oh, they're mirrored, I see. I don't know. Because these symbols aren't even on here. Oh, Explorer's Notes. Spot the difference.
That is everyone off.
Probably. Yeah, this head is facing different way than the other one. Whereas all the other ones are facing the same. Oh, is that the 2 symbols?
Yeah,
That one and that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, because all the other ones are pretty spot on. All right, let's try it. Got 'em. They conceal the opening mechanism. At the entrance to El Dorado, Jakir seems nervous and prefers to return to the village. Return, Jakir. Bye. You've been helpful. All right, proceed to the next card. Inside the volcano. It's absolutely dark in here, just a few steps away from the sunlight, and you are surrounded by complete darkness. How can you shine some light?
Was it the bowls?
Never changed the title.
Oh. There's some. The bowls at the top.
Oh, the bowls.
And the tobacco.
Okay. How do you shine some light? I guess
Can we focus the light with the binoculars?
possibly. That'd be some skillful focusing. Is there anything else we have? Oh, this thing. The explorers say, use a lens to burn the tobacco. Yeah, you got it. You said it before we even needed to say it. There it is. You can climb up the 2 pillars, take your dried tobacco bowls using the lens of the binoculars, focus your rays on the sun, you can burn the tobacco which illuminates the cave. The resulting light will allow you to see through the dark cave. Nice. Survival manual is the best choice. Like for the whole thing.
I said indispensable.
Yeah.
They weren't lying. They lied about other things to us, but this,
No, plenty.
they tricked us with other things. But that they did.
The dangling pillars. Jumping on 3 of the 9 pillars, you can reach the door on the other side. However, jump on the wrong pillar and you'll fall down. Which of the 3 pillars are safe to jump on? What is this design on the right? I'm going to read this Explorers thing every time. There are 3 hidden symbols on the right side there. Let me just kind of blur my eyes a little bit, I guess.
There's something.
Looks like a circle at the top,
There's a
right?
pedal thing right there.
Yeah. The top looks like there's 6 points. The thing you pointed at is like 5 points.
There's that circle.
Yeah, that's the 6-point thing.
There's that. Yeah, so that's what, 5? Pentagon, hexagon, circle.
Pentagon. I mean, I guess they don't have to be on the same side, but it seems like unlikely to jump across that far, right? But they didn't really mention that you can't.
We just lit tobacco with the binoculars.
That's true. So pentagon. Oh, because down at the bottom? Yeah, it has the 5 there.
Yeah. Pentagon,
And then that one.
hexagon would be.
Well, that's.
And then circle.
Oh.
Because there's. Unless that's the. Is that one?
6 points.
Oh, so there. Oh, that may not be a circle. Yeah.
So we're seeing the pentagon. Yeah, right here.
Oh, there's a pentagon.
Like just the 5 circles. That's what we're looking at, right?
Yeah, that one, and then there's another one there. There's a pentagon.
Well, they're not circles though. See, we got circles up here.
Oh.
So maybe I feel like they should all be the same, like style. Because that's circles. But then we got all this jumbled mess over here too. Pentagon, square, star. It says time roller. Hey, time roller. Pentagon, square.
There's a square.
Yeah, it's that weird shape again, though.
Mhm,
It's the same side.
And star.
See, that makes me think of the points, because the points are there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a star. Star.
Oh, this is the square, because the points are
Square.
there.
Yeah, square. So pentagon, square, star.
Okay, so it is this shape. Pentagon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're all the
that's
little.
the 3 right
they're all
there.
Pac-Man looking shapes.
Nice. 3 in the middle. Good catch. Good catch. Why am I mousing? I just flip it. Yep, there they are, right in the middle. Cool. Safely crossed. You jump from pillar to pillar and finally reach the door. It is blocked by a strange seal. You simply remove it, and the door slowly opens. That's it. We just removed it. Flip this card to look at the seal. Keep it. It may be useful. All right, that's the seal. Put that on the table with all the other stuff we have. Moving walls. You enter a room, and the door closes behind you. There are 3 fixed golden pillars. Suddenly, the side walls start to move towards the center. It is impossible to climb them. You'll be crushed. Where do you go to be safe? So they start moving?
Yes, there's going to be a hole left.
Oh, I see. The walls are coming in.
Yeah.
So which of these positions is a safe
Go
position?
through like that one.
Yeah, I feel like it's not going to
Or
close
is
on
that
that.
one there? Because that's going to hit that.
But will it hit it before the other wall? The side walls start to move towards the center. It doesn't say what rate of speed they're moving. Are we
Yes,
supposed to...
yeah, this looks like that fits in there, and then this will go in there, and then that'll go in there, but this doesn't. Does it overlap there?
I feel like this one has like way more room than up here.
Yeah, that's
So
like
this
this.
looks safe.
This goes here, that goes there. This looks like it possibly will fit there, but that one.
Yeah,
looks
because you
like-
add that space to that space and you probably
Yeah.
get this space.
Yeah,
This one looks the widest. So that's got to be the
yeah,
safe
that looks
spot.
like that's gonna fit in there. So
Yeah, so this, I think that works. It's weird that they would show two there. That looks the widest to me.
mm-hmm.
All right. Of course, okay, yeah. That is it. On that spot, the two walls do not collide, so there is a niche in which you will be safe. Never heard it used that way. After all, the room is a defense system, not a torture room. After a while, the floor beneath you opens, you fall down into the other room. Proceed to the next card. The ball game. To exit, you have to drop the ball in one of the three rings in the upper right corner. Start at the bottom left corner. At every move, you must go straight, horizontally, or vertically by as many tiles as the number of dots printed on the tile you're moving from. In which ring can you drop the ball? Okay, so since we're on the one, we can move one, which would be here. And now we move 3. So 1, 2, 3. Now we move 2. 1, 2. Well, that won't work because unless we go 1, 2.
We're stuck now.
And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then that's 3, unless we can't go that way. So 1, 2. And that we're stuck. So I think the place we got to end up is here. So if we go back, because that would go 1, 2, 3, and drop it in this hole. So there. How do we do that though? 1, 2.
Yeah, here you go. 1, 2.
Yeah, but I mean, unless the wall stops us. Let's see. At every move, you must go straight, horizontal, or vertically. As many tiles. Okay, or vertically.
Yeah.
So 1, or here 1.
This is vertically. So I mean, yeah.
I
So
never-
it'll be 1 and then 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
can
or
only-
it could be 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2. Then 1, 2. Then 1. Then 1, 2. Then. Oh, that can't be it. So it has 1, 2. Then 1. Then 1, 2.
It goes. It goes. It goes 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1.
Oh, you don't have to stay that way? I just assumed you have to stay. You must go straight, horizontally or vertically.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
So you have to go here. There's the only place you can go. To go 1, 2, 3, and then from here you have to go 2. So 1, 2.
Can you turn in the middle of it? Because it says go straight by as many tiles as the number of dots printed on it.
So go straight, horizontally, or vertically.
Okay, so if you can
It's just
turn in
saying
the
that
middle
you can't
of it.
do. Yeah, it's just saying you can't do diagonally.
All right then. So which one do we end up on?
Wait. This is so we go 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2.
The only one that seems to make sense is that one on the
3.
left.
Then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, and then 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know how we would reach the other two because nothing else leads to
Yeah,
it.
nothing. Yeah.
Unless that's... Yeah, none of these lead to it. Yeah, it's the only one that makes sense. Or
Nope.
this-
Nope. Well, we did.
That's kind of the first path I took. Or close to it. Anyway, it seems silly that they didn't give other solutions that may have worked. Oh, did I do anything right? Proceed to the next card. Okay. The lethal arrows. You walk into another room. And again, the door closes behind you. It's a trap. There are 6 cylinders 2 meters high. They rotate randomly and will soon start to shoot hundreds of arrows. I don't know how we know that, but we do. Parallel to the ground at all heights. Where do you find cover? From the arrows. So it's parallel to the ground at all heights. So we need to...
Just go top of it?
Yeah.
Let's say there's 2 meters.
It's 2 meters high. That's what, 6 feet?
Yeah.
There's 6 cylinders. They'll rotate randomly. And will soon shoot hundreds of arrows. I feel like we just climbed the pillars to take the tobacco leaves. So 6... How much is it again? 2 meters high is not that high.
Yeah. Man, you'd have to call on top of my head.
Yeah,
I'm a little over 2 meters tall.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise, there's not much else to go on here. Parallel to the ground, which tells me they're shooting straight, not up or down. At all heights, but still parallel to the ground.
Yeah.
So you're safe sitting on top of them.
Top of it.
Yeah. Above a cylinder. Yeah, they're only 2 meters high. Be safe above the cylinders. It seems like that should have been like the first card. You climb the cylinders and wait until all the arrows have been fired. Then you resume the exploration. I wonder who's going to refill that. You easily find a secret passage in the wall that leads you upstairs. To break all the arrows? No. Proceed to the next card. The baths. You enter a room where there's a locked door and a small bath. An inscription says, dip the face of a monkey in the water to continue. That looks like a monkey face. All of you try to soak your faces, but nothing happens. I feel like we should soak the seal. That looks monkey face-like.
Mm-hmm. I think, where's that door? Oh, that is, yeah.
Yeah, that's the seal we just got.
Yeah.
So it knows we have it.
Yep.
All right, the seal. Keep it out. Checking the explorer's notes before we do it. Dip only half of the seal. Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, the monkey face or something like that. I don't know what that thing in the middle would be, but it's here somewhere. I see it. It'll show it right here. Oh, the reflection. You dip the seal halfway into the water. The reflection creates the monkey face with 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth. Bluish light fills the room and gives you a sense of peace. An ancient mechanism recognizes the face and the door opens. Ooh, facial recognition technology. You walk into a long corridor made of solid stone. If you answered correct, discard poison or cursed. If your answer is wrong, mark a Z. Nah, I'd say we're right on that one. The treasure chamber portal. At the end of the corridor, there's a sealed gold door. There is a slot on the left side and some crocodile statues. In order to open the door, how do you assemble the plates before inserting them to the left slot? Look at that symbol.
Get this over here.
White crocodile. How do we assemble them? What do they mean? The plates. I mean, we got the plate of the green crocodiles. What do you suppose they mean on this one? Oh yeah, we gotta check that. 55.
Yeah.
Use the 2 green crocodiles. Okay, but it doesn't really say how. But that's pretty vague. We knew they would be used, just how do you assemble the plates before inserting them? How do you, I don't know, it looks like they just slide right in. There's a slot on the left side and some crocodile statues. Yeah. plate of the crocodile. Slide the plate in, I guess. I don't know what words they're looking for. You must insert the 2 plates placed side by side. This way they form a white crocodile. Oh, I don't know if we got that right. I see what they mean. Yeah, in the middle like that. I definitely didn't say that. So I'm going to give us a Z on that. I think it's fair. I mean, I knew we had to put them in, but not the side-by-side thing, so. The survival manual mentioned the legend related, yeah, you'll need a white crocodile to pass. Oh, did it? I mean, I knew we need...
It said that. It's there, but it didn't.
It didn't say we need it to pass.
No.
Okay, well, that's okay.
The symbol, which means...
I marked the Z, it's fine. Run for your life. Wait, I thought we just... Okay. You push the plates into the slot and the door opens. The mechanism makes a suspension bridge appear over the lava. As you step on it, the volcano begins to rumble. You must find a safe spot before a jet of lava explodes. Under which one of the 3 petroglyphs do you stop? We have this little guy shrugging. We got the 2 little monkey things, and we got the bird.
There's the crocodile head to hit the plane. So we probably don't want to stop under that one.
The bird has been a symbol for us to use a lot.
Yeah, the bird's been over here and there.
Oh, whenever the bird hit, whenever the plane exploded,
that one's
flew
already...
up.
Yeah, so that means...
Well, then it's gone already. We could stand above it, right?
Well, I mean, that's something forced it out, so imagine it would do it again.
Well, there's nothing else to shoot off.
Oh.
And besides, it went past the bridge. It didn't... I feel like... Or the middle one just doesn't have anything below it. Whereas the bird still has 2 statues under it.
And we haven't seen the monkey thing.
So yeah, maybe this, because there's nothing.
So the safe... I guess it's true. If we were behind those would pop off and then...
If we're going strictly off of what happened with the head at the beginning.
Yeah, so...
Which is a good observation, so I like it. Just go into the middle one.
All right.
All right. Oh, what does that say? Anything? We've made our deductions. Let's see if we should change them. There it is. Do you remember why your plane crashed? Yeah, we do. Okay, so I guess the middle one. Yep, middle one. Safest place below the central glyph at the center of the bridge. The missing head of the second statue has been fired due to a previous jet and hit your airplane. It looks like another head could also become a stone bullet, so it's better to stay in the center where there are no statues. Proceed to the next one. That was a nice throwback. Treasure chamber. Finally, you enter the treasure chamber. While everything seems to be on the verge of collapse, these treasures will be destroyed forever. If they weigh too much, you cannot take them all with you. Choose 1 or 2 treasures to take, then flip this card.
There's the 3 dots and 2 lines.
The 2 lines have always been bad, haven't they? The 2 dot things. I feel like the 2 middle ones are the ones to take.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That has that, which we've seen. And it's always been like...
Pretty positive.
A positive marker. Most of the time we've seen it with the...
Yeah, I like it. 2 middles. Everything's about to explode. We have to make a choice.
Yeah, yes, it's 3 dots, 2 lines.
All right, grab the 2 middle ones. There we
Yep.
go. Better take the golden mask and or the golden frog. Looking at the map again, remembering some of those symbols. You have met these symbols several times. Yeah, we've noticed. We noticed. Number 13 means luck and prosperity. Stands for riches. 17 means woe and threat. Oh, okay. It's better avoid taking the treasures, but it's still showing danger. I agree. Treasures of El Dorado. Wait. Flip this card. Proceed to the next card. Okay. If you took the crocodile mask or the golden plate, flip this card and read the ending of the story. Otherwise, proceed to the next card. Good thing we didn't. If you have taken neither these, flip this card and read the finale. If that's not the case, read the previous card again. What? If you've taken neither the crocodile mask nor... Wait, how are they reading that?
That's what it says. So this card... I think it's supposed to say if you've taken either.
Right, that's some weird English
Yeah,
there.
I think they must have.
If you have taken neither the crocodile mask nor the golden plate, flip this card and read the finale.
What did that one say? That one said if you took those.
If you took the crocodile mask or the golden plate, flip this card and read the ending of the story. We did not do that.
Yes.
So that's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's got to be
This
this.
is it. Yeah, that's it.
It's got to be it.
So flip it.
Oh, man. Talk about like getting to the finish line and where they just trip and fall. The Maya from space. The volcano begins to rumble, but instead of erupting lava, it takes off into the sky. Oh my God, we're getting the Indiana Jones Crystal Kingdom ending. You find yourself in the clouds and finally understand who the people of the sky, adored by the natives, are. The Temple of El Dorado is a gigantic alien spaceship made of solid gold. You fly your house with this precious ship. You are now the richest and most famous explorers in the world. And you start a foundation that will save the Amazon rainforest. Who cares about the Amazon? We got a spaceship. Take the score sheet and erase an X. And an additional X for each chosen treasure. So 2. Okay. Which we can't because we're out of X's to erase. Now count how many minutes it took for you to complete the game. Oh yeah, there was that. Jesus.
A little bit.
Okay, that was not an hour. Add 5 minutes for each X. No. Based on your total. Oh gosh, we're way over. You've done it just under the wire. Because it took long. This is literally the plot of the Mist clone I played in 1996. Yeah, I didn't care for that ending here. Yeah, that took about
2 hours.
almost 10 minutes short of 2 hours. So we are not great explorers. We have not done well, but we did it just under the wire. I can't believe we got the alien ending. Is that it? Yeah. Thanks for playing.